What is up, everybody? I am gonna tilt the camera up just a tad here, as today is going to be like an interview setup, and then we will get into the trick afterwards. This is today's trick. Um, so, okay, tomorrow is National Magic Day, and I will be putting on a show, as most of you already know. And I wanted to talk to you today, well, not only about gimmicks, that's what this trick is going to be that I'm teaching, but not only about gimmicks, but building a show, being a magician, and just kind of all the stuff that comes along with it. So there will be some people that don't like what you're doing, and that's totally fine. That comes with anything. But there will be a lot of people that really love what you're doing, especially if you're doing it well. So definitely put in the time, put in the practice, if you're seriously wanting to do this. Now, there are different types of magicians. Let me go ahead. I apologize. Let me switch this to the comments in case anybody has any questions. There we go. Um, anyways, all right. So I switched into the comment thread, the live chat. By the way, if you do tune in live, you can chat live here on YouTube. Anyways, so what you call, where was I? Oh, there are different types of magicians. There are people who read minds. They are called mentalists. There are stage magicians, close-up magicians, street magicians, um, variety artists, but are also magicians. I kind of fall into that category, but there's also they base it on how you tell your message. So you can tell a message of hope or whatever you want, really. Some people tell a message of hope. Some people tell a message of how they have superpowers, they can read minds and things like that. Personally, I tell the message of the gospel. Hello to our first viewer. I apologize I cannot see your name as it is very bright out. But yeah, so there are different types of magicians and whatnot. And so the when you're making your act, that's something you may want to decide. And sometimes it takes a while. You may want to experiment with each type. Personally, I am a close-up gospel magician and street performing gospel magician and street performing variety artist. Okay, or family-friendly variety artist. I'll get into the variety artist stuff another time. Uh, Today we're focusing on magicians. So what I would like to explain is that it's not easy. It doesn't sound easy. It takes a lot of practice. All right. And it takes practice to get your sleight of hand and misdirection down and learn social cues. And you may know your social cues already. Comes with a whole new set of social cues. All right. Now, I'm not telling you all of this to turn you away from being a magician because there are also people known as hobbyists. So they do magic as a hobby. So basically, like they'll have a pack of cards or whatever, and they'll just occasionally, like for friends or family, or even for themselves, just like, okay, here's something I can do with a card, or some coins or whatever they want, and that's completely fine. I honestly, I kind of started out that way, because I was a hobbyist magician, and I wanted to be a professional card throwing artist, but things shifted, and I ended up becoming a professional gospel magician and um, a family friendly sideshow artist. I apologize if my eyes are closed most of the time because of the sunlight, but I promise I'm still here. Um, Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much the different types of magicians. Now, I'm just going to briefly go over building a show, although I will go into more details tomorrow. Now, what I will do for tomorrow's show is I will take each effect from the week and put it into a little show for you, probably about 10 to 15 minutes long, and then at the end, briefly go over not all the secrets again, but how I comprise the show. Now, they may not be in the same order as um as I did them throughout the week, just because of the way I would like it to flow. But that honestly doesn't matter. I've learned as long as you have one overall main connecting story, then you can perform whatever you want. But and it doesn't matter the order. Oh, sometimes, depending if you're doing a callback or not in a trick. Um, but so my friend, one of my friends, he, it's a joke. He doesn't actually hypnotize people, but his story or his whole routine, he has like 3 or 4 tricks in this routine, is hypnotizing somebody with a cookie pen. All right, and then he does like some color changing chips, or how he can influence somebody to make the right choice. You guys remember that fish hook trick that I did? He does that in that routine. I apologize. This chair is getting uncomfortable. Um, but yeah, so there's those. He does stuff like that. But his overall story is one storyline that he sticks to the entire time. And so when you call back to that, keep calling back. And so you guys will get to witness that firsthand tomorrow with these, I believe 6 tricks is what it will be. There will be a brand new 7th trick tomorrow that I've never shown on the channel before. That will be the opening and closing trick. I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are too. But it is also Halloween themed, so be ready for that. Technically it's Thanksgiving themed too, but yeah. And so that is briefly a what you want to do with your shows. There are some other things I will go over tomorrow, but I didn't want to make this video too long, as tomorrow's video will be super lengthy. It'll be like 30 minutes long. So what I'm going to do, though, is go ahead and perform this to you, teach it to you, and then show you my version of it. Okay? So I'll do the original version first, and then I will show you my version. Okay? And so go ahead and set this up here. Pull this down just a tad. Alright, so you guys can see the table. Hopefully you guys can see the table kind of well. I'm going to pull it back just a little bit. I can kind of see my arm waving, and so I'm pretty sure you guys can see the table. Okay? And so now we have 2 cards here, the 7 of clubs and the 7 of diamonds. Alright, got this nice, cool wallet from a friend. If you do get one of these wallets, it doesn't come with the sticker, but I mean, I put the sticker on myself. It's nice and shiny. But anyways, so I'm going to take one of these cards. Oops, here, let's go with this one first. Alright, let me take this one and place it down just like so. Alright, now we're going to take this one. I'm going to place that one on top. Right? Now we're going to take the shiny hand. Just give it a little wave. Just like so. And it will go past off of this card, but on to that card. What? And so that's a really cool trick. But you know what? These cards are kind of useless now. So you know what? Here, I'll put them back. I'll put them back in the wallet, maybe, if they want to be picked up. Yeah, and you can see they're just like so. But you know what? Here, I'll put them back in the wallet now. All right, maybe. All right, you can see the wallet's just fine, but here, I'll put that back in the wallet, just like so. And now, believe it or not, the spots have disappeared off of the back of the 7 of diamonds. Yeah, because you know where they've gone? Back to the 7 of clubs. What? Yeah. And so that's actually my version. My version is just that ending part right there of where I put the swats back on the 7 of clubs. But now to reveal the secret, I'm going to wait a couple seconds. All right. Now to reveal the secret, this card is always like this. And so you may be asking, well, hi, Mr. Crow. Hi. Oh, fly away. Okay. Anyways, there was a crow that landed right there on the railing. That's kind of cool. Anyways, you can see me. Watch. Now I'm just going to look tricky to some of you. So what the secret is, it's called black art. Because it's black on black, and it's a piece of art. It's not meant as sorcery or witchcraft or anything. It's meant as an illusion. I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but the pips are printed onto the plastic liner right here. And so that's what the trick is. All right. I want to see if you guys can see this. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. It's very sneaky, honestly. It's very sneaky. But basically, this slides in, and it appears that those pips are on the card. And so now, you just, in your performance, you make sure to lay this one back down, all right? And so that way they don't see that. And then you turn the wallet over as you pull this card out. And in that motion of closing it to set it down, they never see that. All right, they never see that they're not printed correctly, and they never see the secret. Okay, and so then it's just all performance from there. Whatever magical gesture you want to do. Generally, I'll have them put a hand on top of that or something. But then you perform it like so. You perform it where you pick up this card, you flip this other card over, and it's two cards completely examinable until you place them back in the wallet. Of course, you don't show them this either. When you place this back in the wallet, so how I do this is I place this like this. So I place this side in like this, and then I place this one in up here. But of course, I don't show them this. So what I do is stand like this, but in reality, I'm just sliding this one in right here where it's supposed to go, and this one in where it's supposed to go. So that way they don't see the secret. Okay, and then just like so. So then for the reveal, both the spots have to go back somewhere, and then you drop the wallet on the table. And so that is basically the effect. I'm going to rewatch this back. I may have to refilm it. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to watch this live stream back and make sure I don't have to re-record it so you guys can completely see everything. But that's going to be it for now. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the show. I apologize. I don't know exactly what time it's going to be. Times have been crazy around here. But that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace, and have a blessed day.